Do you know the difference between creating wealth through a job versus through a business? Well, today we're diving into this important topic to help you understand how you can leverage both to achieve financial freedom. Welcome to the Finance and Freedom Hub, where I can help you make impact and money with the skills that you have. Now let's jump into today's video. Creating wealth through a job often means earning a steady paycheck, receiving benefits, and potentially climbing the corporate ladder. However, there's a limit to how much wealth you can accumulate this way. On the other hand, creating wealth through a business involves entrepreneurship, innovation, and potentially unlimited growth. Did you know that 70% of wealth in the U.S. is created through business ownership? Meanwhile, only 30% is through wages and salaries. This shows the significant potential of running your own business. There are three comparisons that I want to share with you on why you should be building wealth by starting a business while working a regular job. So the first thing we're going to talk about is income stability versus potential for unlimited growth. Now, at a regular job, it provides a stable and predictable income, which can help you cover your day-to-day expenses and provide a sense of financial security. However, this is often a ceiling, or there is a ceiling on how much you can earn through salary increments and promotions. But with a business or a side hustle, it has the potential for unlimited income growth. The more effort and innovation you put into it, the more you can earn, without income ceiling typically found in a regular job. So by having multiple income streams, you reduce your financial risk. So if one source of income fluctuates, the other can provide a buffer. Now let's talk about the hours. You'll have fixed hours versus flexible work hours. So with a regular job, it usually requires you to work fixed hours, which can limit your ability to explore other opportunities or invest time in personal growth. You'll have less control over your time and may have to adhere to a strict schedule set up by your employer. But with a side business or a side hustle, it offers the flexibility to work on your own terms. You can choose when and where you want to work, allowing you to balance other responsibilities and personal life better. This type of flexibility can lead to a better work-life balance, reducing stress, and increasing your overall life goals and satisfaction. Now let's talk about employee benefits versus tax benefits for a business owner. So with employee benefits, a regular job often comes with benefits such as health insurance, retirement plans, and paid leave, which are extremely essential for financial security. However, as an employee, your ability to reduce taxable income is extremely limited. Typically, the federal payroll tax is 15.3%, with employees and employers each covering 7.65%. However, if you're self-employed or a sole proprietor or a business owner, you are responsible for the full 15.3%, often referred to as self-employment tax. Small business taxes are a percentage of your business earnings that you must pay. In the United States, the tax rate depends on the type of business you operate. The 2018 Jobs Act established a 21% flat rate tax on corporations. However, most small businesses are structured as pass-through entities, such as sole proprietorships, partnerships, or S corporations. These entities report income on the individual tax returns of the business owners and are taxed at individual income tax rates. Consequently, the tax rates for these businesses depend on the individual income tax brackets of the business owners, ranging from 10% to 37% based on the amount of personal income generated. Now, when you're running a business, you can have different types of tax advantages. You can deduct business expenses, invest in retirement accounts with higher contribution limits, and take advantage of other tax strategies that are not available to regular employees. These tax benefits can significantly reduce your taxable income, allowing you to reinvest more money back into your business or personal savings. By building wealth through a side business while maintaining your regular job, you can enjoy the stability of a steady paycheck, the potential for unlimited growth, flexible work hours, and substantial tax benefit. This dual approach allows you to create a more robust financial future and move towards financial freedom. Leveraging your job can also lead to wealth creation through smart financial decisions and investments. By saving, investing wisely, and managing your expenses, you can build a solid financial foundation. According to a 2022 survey by Bankrate, only 39% of Americans have enough savings to cover for a $1,000 emergency expense. This highlights the importance of building an emergency fund as a first step towards financial stability. Now let's kind of talk about the different types of savings that you could do. You do what works for your money. I know they have a lot of recommendations for what you should be doing, but whatever your money says, do. The most important thing is to do something. So let's talk about the different types of savings you could do. If you're thinking about starting a side hustle and you really feel like all the information is confusing or just too much to handle, well, I can help you sort through it all. Click the link in the description to find out how we can work together through my side hustle discovery session. Your skills can make impact and money, and I want to help you do that. Now back to the video. So an emergency fund. You can start by setting aside a portion of your paycheck into an emergency fund. Financial experts recommend having at least 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses saved up. So this can provide a safety net in case of unexpected expenses or a job loss. Or you could do automatic savings, in which you utilize automatic transfers to a savings account. For example, if you save $200 every month, you'll have $2,400 at the end of the year, which is a nice little savings. The average 401k balance for Americans aged 35 to 44 is $72,578, according to Fidelity Investments. By contributing regularly and taking advantage of employer matches, you can significantly increase your retirement savings. So within your job, you can contribute to your employer-sponsored 401k plan. Many employers offer a match, which is essentially free money. For instance, if your employer matches up to 5% and you earn $50,000 per year, that's an extra $2,500 added to your retirement savings annually. And you should also consider opening a traditional or Roth IRA, which you can contribute up to $6,000 annually or $7,000 if you're 50 years or older as of 2023. This can significantly grow over time with compound interest. Okay, managing your expenses. Let's talk about budgeting. Create a monthly budget to track your income and expenses. You can use different apps. There are so many out there. Just find the one that works for you, but it can help you to stay on track and find areas where you can cut costs. Also, debt reduction. Focus on paying off high interest debt first, such as credit card debt. For example, if you have $5,000 in credit card debt at a 20% interest rate, paying it off can save you about $1,000 in interest annually. Now, on a personal level, I know when you talk about budgeting and debt reduction, I personally went through a bankruptcy, so that was roughly 7 years of just pure chaos. But once I came out of it, it made me better. So I'm extremely conscious with my money. The credit cards I do have, I manage those and I only spend what I have unless it's an emergency. And if it's an emergency, then I do have a savings and I do have a cushion for that. So I know it's easier said than done, but the goal is to start somewhere, because those small steps towards bringing down your debt, saving what you can, it truly does add up. Like, I started Robinhood and I was only able to contribute maybe in a month's time, $25. But I did that consistently and I could see where it grew at the end of the year, and I just increased it as my money increased. So the goal is start small. Whatever your budget says, do something. Now I want to have a heart-to-heart, or I want to speak to all the single moms watching. I know life can be a juggling act, especially when you're balancing work, family, and everything in between. But here's the thing, even with a limited budget and a lot on your plate, you can still start your own side hustle. So I went through a lot of um, hand to mouth, like living like that. And once you go through a bankruptcy or below poverty level in life in general, all that wrapped up into one, it makes you, it's going to do one or two things. It's either going to make you stronger, it's going to break you. Now, for me, because I had kids in the house, I had to hold it together as best as I could. And trust me, I get it. It is extremely hard. It is. Trust me, I get it. But you have to, when it comes to the money side of it, they say people think that money brings like all these kind of bad things with it. In certain cases, yes, it does. But on the flip side of that, I can guarantee you that if you change your financial outlook and you change the way you think about money, it will change your mindset. Even though I didn't have a lot for many, many years, I kept going. I figured, well, I'm already at the bottom, so I can't get any lower. So the only thing I could do is go up. And even now, it's still a struggle for different things. But my frame of mind and what I want to pass on to you is to don't quit, don't give up. Whatever your money says, do that. Just do something. Because trust me, nothing will change if you don't do something. But everything and a lot can change if you are consistent and you move forward with what you have. So that's just my tip for you. I want you to know that it's entirely possible to make your dreams of small business or solopreneurship, whatever you want to call it, come true. You've already got the determination and the resilience. Now it's about channeling that into a side hustle that can change your financial future. Don't depend on your job alone. You need a side hustle to achieve financial freedom and benefit from the tax strategies that come with having a business. If it's set up correctly, your side hustle can be the key to unlocking new opportunities. Fun fact, did you know that 44 million Americans have a side hustle? Many of them earn an extra $500 per month, which can significantly boost your financial security. Here are 3 key points to remember. 1. Use your job to help you build wealth as you work your side hustle. Try to find a job that allows you the right amount of time to work on your business. And last, now is the right time to start your side hustle. Don't wait. Using your job's income, you can invest in tools and resources for your side hustle. Finding a flexible job can give you the time to focus on your business. And remember, the best time to start is now. Procrastination can cost you potential earnings. Thank you for watching. Remember, the journey to financial freedom starts with a single step. Take that step today by exploring your side hustle options. If you're ready, sign up for my side hustle discovery session. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.